All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Florencio Files. Florencio is having trouble clearing out the sewers. There are sewer squatters everywhere. They're sad. Pale imitations of the sewer mermaid, but they're ganging up and they keep jumping him. He's lost multiple 1 vs 2s, and he said, you know what, it's time to call in the big guns. He's called in his good mate from the Gucci gang. It is none other than Boom, who says, good luck, have Boom, her trademark offering to the friends. And where is her teammate, Florencio? Oh no, they're separated. He is up here in the green. It is Florencio. Oh my god, so Florencio's green and Boom is blue. And they are 2 vs 5ing a whole bunch of sewer squatters. Between them is none other than Tiger Alpha, who I feel sorry for you, Tiger Alpha. I think this is a future expansion of Boom and Florencio. I don't think they're going to give you much time of day. Of course, with Tiger Alpha, there is Larir, Other Way, Tip Top, and Spud Doctor. Now, Spud Doctor, keep your eyes on up here, right next to Florencio. Spud Doctor has played the campaign, has never played multiplayer ever in StarCraft 2. So keep your eyes on this player up here who has literally wandered in and said, I would like my first game ever to be against Florencio. I watch Florencio. I watch a lot of StarCraft. I think I can do well. Well, I think he's about to find out how brave / delusional / psychotic he is, because he is literally just going to be another victim, another lamb for the slaughter, in my opinion. Florencio here going for, I think, a bit of a better build order. He's going the reactor and the second barracks. And Boom there takes out an early SCV scout. Now she's going to get to work on an overlord. Boom's like, oh, all right. Free deliveries. My queen is going to get to work. She's going for a super fast 1-base roach horn. So Boom's going to get a really quick roach aggression going and start just busting through the players that are next to her. She's got Burrow on the way as well. The legend. Oh my god. She's spread creep and she's going to go Burrow roach rush the players who are next to her. 2 stalkers queued up, but a bit of a supply block for Tiger Alpha. Zealot starts working in the wall of flow here, but he can easily just pull an SCV or 2 down and repair that. That wall is very far away. But look at that. 3 Reapers building at a time into a factory. This looks like a way better setup for Florencio. I think he's found his rhythm, his comfort here. A Marine! Spud Doctor, first time playing the game, is rallying Marines over here as well. Oh, wow, they're really trying to rush. Other Way is going to try and Zergling rush Boom. Boom will laugh her ass off. And she destroys those slowlings and starts to rush. But Larir actually has 4 barracks Marine. I don't know if this is the player you can take out with roaches. I actually think she should go in the other direction. Now, these Reapers come forward. They kill the Marine. They take out the Zealot. Both Boom and Florencio are saying, get out of our house. We are the real kings of the cheese, not you. We are the heroes of the sewers. We are those who slaughter the lambs. You are but the veal. We're gonna hem you in a box so you can't even grow proper. We're gonna scare you so the meat gets all tough and stringy, and then we're gonna cannibalize you. Oh, 1 roach finally falls, but you know what? Flo joins up with her, and the 2 of them bust in. I actually think they chose the hardest player to break here. So, I mean, I like that they're ganging up. That's super cool. I don't know if it's the most effective maneuver, though. I really don't. And you know what? He says, hey, take out the depots so they can't build more, but I don't think that's actually going to work. Behind this, reinforcements coming in. Boom's got to fight. Boom's got to fight. Stalkers are taking out her overlords right now. Uh-oh. Good Burrow micro, though. The Reapers here doing well against the SCVs and the Marines that are popping out. Larir's base is in trouble. Back on the other side, though, Spud Doctor coming in with some Reapers, and it may be his first time playing, but he's clearly got some experience. He's microing Reapers. He's watched a lot. You can see he panic grenades there, though. Good defense by Flo. Flo, though, still on 1 base. Boom does have an expansion up, but no workers on it just yet. And these players, they're keeping the distractions going. Larir is basically dead. So they've wiped out 1. They've brought it down to a 2v4, but those are still some scary numbers advantages for their opponent. Now, looks like this player lost their wall off. And, oh, Tiger Alpha going to get cornered here. Reaper's not the best, but, oh, bounces the Stalkers into the clutches of the Roaches. Boom going hard on this. Those Reapers are going to jump on up the ramp and go straight after the workers. Oh, Florencio's going in, but uh-oh. Mass Speedling counterattack. Other Way comes in. I think it's actually lucky for Boom they didn't go in the main, because with no wall off, Boom could take massive damage. More Reapers running into Flo's base. Flo's like, can you not, dude? What the hell? This is utter chaos. 5v2, about as unfair of a matchup as we could have made it. But you know what? Tiger Alpha Oh, recalls probes to the low ground. That's an advanced maneuver from Tiger Alpha. Tiger Alpha is, I think, one of the better players in this matchup. Now, roaches are coming back, and oh my god, taking out quite a few of these zerglings on their way on up. But Boom's got to keep the workers alive right now. There is one roach in the mineral line. Oh, burrow on the drones, a legendary maneuver. She will get back to save that. Oh, if only Flo went down there with his Reapers. I don't think he knows about that expand. He's coming back to try and help Boom right now. He's trying to help her defend. But, oh, good burrow micro. The Reapers do a little bit of tanking. Boom keeps most of her units alive. She pops back up to unburrow. Remember, she lost her expansion, though. Oh, nice Reaper grenades. And you know what? The Reaper Roach combo is actually making magic happen in this game. But remember, these players aren't dead yet. Larir actually has gone to the top of the map and is re-expanding up there, has landed that and is re-mining. The way Spud Doctor keeps rallying units in and just distracting Florencio is massive. Because Flo's got 2,000 minerals, no gas in the bank, right? Flo is getting overwhelmed by the multitask, as is Boom. I mean, Boom's doing great micro. She don't got good macro up behind this. Flo's not expanding. Neither of them is growing. And that means they're on a bit of a timer. They need to finish these players off. And it's hard to put people in the ground when you're up against 2v5, man. That's tough. Look on the right side of the map. Our yellow Zerg tip top is going to be going into 2 base mass roach. Is going to add a spire for Muta, is going to complicate things. Other way, building some spines is also making roach ravager. I mean, none of these players have a big economy, but when you're up against a 1 base Flow, 1 base Boom, it could potentially work out. Flo's gas mining got interrupted a lot by all that harass. Tiger Alpha is just going to run the probes. I think this is effectively a kill on this player, so I think they probably need to move on. Spud Doctor is making mass unupgraded Marine with a few Widow Mines. He's got, what has he got? Just barracks. He's on 1 base. He's still built. He's got 30 SCVs mining the minerals there. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Oh, Spud Doctor, honestly, a pretty amazing effort for his first ever game. Kills that Reaper, but I feel like these players on the right are just creating distractions, right? It's those 2 Zergs on the right side that I really worry about getting too big and too powerful. Oh, Spud hiding in the grass and building random bunkers out here. Oh my god. The players really are just trying to create problems right now, aren't they? Now that's a big Roach Ravager assault. Boom's outnumbered. She's got some spines. She's going to have to move those forward and use micro to hang on. Spud Doctor is trying to build an engineering bay. I think he thinks that's a bunker and he's misclicked. He's building an engineering bay in his friend's base. What is Flo doing? Flo's got a Reaper up there that's killing the Widow Mines. Oh, he's got a Reaper on the high ground as well. Double Step says Spud apparently plays Brood War, so does actually know what some of the units do. Ah, cheater. Told us it was his first game. First game only of SC2 apparently. Command Center is now going to go down for Flo, who's, it's not even 17 minutes and he's making mass unupgraded Marine. I guess he wanted to spend that huge mineral bank, but that is going to be rather inefficient units. Roach Ravager of Boom tries to come back. The spines on the high ground do inflict a bit of hentai, and Otherway's army finally does fall. So Otherway and Tiger, I think, are the 2 highest level players on this team, and because Otherway's kind of protected over here, that's kind of scary. Mutas are now building here for our yellow Zerg tip top. And I mean, we can see in the supply count that Flo and Boom are both having trouble getting to that next stage. Spud tries to run up the ramp to safety. 3 spy crawlers greet him. Spud's whole army just gets absolutely minced. Now Tiger's back up mining here. Impressively so. Flo will come in to finish him off, but I worry about the lack of a next step, right? When you're looking at players like Boom and Flo, where everything is about just screwing with your opponent's mind, it feels like these players who are a bit further away from the psychological chaos are going to build up. And these Mutas could do huge damage, especially if they go right for the economy. I mean, if they go for the Marines, they're not going to do much. Some probes recall to safety. Going for the siege tanks by the look of it. But if Flo moves up there and protects this tank... Ooh, Tip Top's coming in with those Mutas. That's a lot of Marines. They will beat the Mutas if they stand and fight, but Tip Top doing some aerial harass, and that might actually be the killing blow. I think Tip Top here realizing that being nestled in the back safely in the most protected position, this was the player that you always had to worry about. It's the player in the back. Now Flo setting a trap up on the high ground. He's got some Marines, got some Widow Mines, but it's just that, remember, Marines, I think, are Florencio's weakest unit, right? It's the Troll transition, and I think he's gone for it a little bit too early. I would have loved to see battle cruisers, maybe Cyclones or Thors, those units that I think he does a little better with. Does pick off a Mutalisk or two there. Boom is finally taking out these bases. Flo's got to get those Marines back up here. They got to get back to business. But look at this. Boom's getting a few Lurkers out. She's on 2-base Lurker. Oh, no. Flo! Oh, his Marines get hit by a Widow Mine. He takes a big shot to the face. Now, these Mutas are flying around. Boom does not have a lot of anti-air. She's got almost none right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, if they go in the mineral line, they could just win the game. Tip Top here with mass Mutas. Just got a 2-base economy. Massed Mutas off it. Even has a gold base up behind this as well. Oh, Tip Top taking advantage of 11 minutes of freedom to get out a big pack of Mutas. And it looks like this is probably going to be the killing blow. 5 versus 2. And that... It looked like, I think, a 1v3 or a 2v4 would have been enough. A 2v4, I think, would have been okay. But it's the player who's most protected in the back, right? These guys have so much time to just build on up. And Flo and Boom here, they're able to do some stuff, but... even Spud Doctor said he'd never played SC2, but even he, on 1 base, with a command center floated down there, has been way more effective than I thought. So we picked these opponents trying to find for a 2v5. We wanted to get the people who would be really, really quite weak, but these guys have all shown a little bit more adept ability to play the game than expected. And despite their APM advantage that Boom and Flo have, you can see they're just getting outnumbered. Those Mutas, too big a swing, as well as those Zergling run-bys from Otherway earlier in the game. And it looks like the limit of these unfair matchups has been found. 2v5, 1v2, a little too overpowering. They fought hard, they fought well, and god damn did they kill a lot of stuff. They wiped out, basically they wiped out Larira, though Larira has now rebuilt in the top. But then they wiped out, of course, that player between them as well, Tiger Alpha for the most part, who's also rebuilt partially. So they did smash 2 players, but the other 3 coming in big. GG, well played. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the All Races mod, where you get to build whichever tech tree you want. And over here in the right, he's playing Protoss, but he could also choose to build Terran and Zerg things. It is Florencio. And his teammate, of course, up here in the top, it is Boom. All players having access to all tech trees. It's a 2 versus 3. Of course, Boom has been invited into the sewer. She is welcome. She is a friend of the sewer, an ally of the sewer. Down here in the bottom, though, we have a bunch of squatters who say, we can be just as dirty as you guys. We'll kick your butts. Can they, though? Tip Top here, not building anything, appears to be AFK. Wait, no, is there? Here we go. Allied up with, of course, Contra Demon X and El Stubit. So these players have access to everything. What the hell do you do with this? I don't know. El Stubit says, I'm just going to proxy barracks you. Get out of here. Ha ha ha. And unfortunately, Boom does not see it with her Overlord scouts. So she's going to take an assimilator, because why not, I guess? A barracks. She's going to try to use a bit of everything. I would probably stick to 1 race early and then branch out a bit later. You see, Flo being very smart, goes for 2 gateways to start off. No forge, surprisingly. No cannon rush coming out at all from him. Tip Top here. Was thinking about expanding, but with a probe. Interesting. Very interesting. These players going to have a lot of different tech options. Contra Demon... Wait, what? Oh, Contra Demon's... Wait, what? How do you have a cyber core before a gateway? Huh? Okay, apparently it's you can get a cyber core before a gateway. So the tech tree is a little derped in this mod, apparently. You're not meant to be building a cyber core until after a gateway. Chat says no, Pig. A spawning pool counts as it. Really? I thought you'd have to build each tech tree from scratch. That's insane. Oh, Marine Rush coming in. Boom doesn't have any fighting units. Has she? El Stubit tryharding this. Yeah, she doesn't have any spawning pool. She's gotten way too fancy here. Thinking about, she's gone 3 commands, a command center and a hatchery with no defense. So Boom here with a very silly build. She's going to rely on Florencio for the save. He's got a group of zealots up and intercept the rally, though. She's going to have to surround this with workers. Workers and a marine. A marine goes down. A great worker surround. Yeah, she's going to take this out. Good defense here. The zealots can probably clean that up now. El Stupid with some of the most try-hard micro I've ever seen in my entire life. That Zealot says, get out of here, you dickheads. And, yeah. Should be able to hold on if a few more Zealots come over. Oh, those Stalkers. They're clearing up Overlords right now. Oh, this is tough for Boom. She's taking a fair bit of damage here already. El Stubert really throwing a spanner in the works and buying a lot of time for his teammates to macro up behind the Stalkers, of course. Going to be able to take down about 100 Marines pretty much for free, though, as long as they micro. Flo there pulls out his Xbox controller, tosses it to Neeb, and goes to make a fresh bowl of guac. He says, Neeb, please micro these Stalkers for me. And he does clean it up. Okay, okay, he buys time. She's survived, but a third command center's not building. Oh no! Bit of chaos here on Boom's side. Flo, on the other hand, is just building lots of Stalkers right now, and now a Forge. So Flo here going very weird, and oh, Contra Demon's going straight for Twilight Council, but doesn't have Warp Gate or a Gateway! Try to make DTs without a gateway, buddy. I thought, oh god, that's such a fast DT shrine. That's got to be a free win. You can't build DTs out of lava, Contra Demon. Naughty, naughty. How dare you? Meanwhile, El Stubert's like, oh, my Terran units didn't work. Let's swap into Protoss units, which is a wise decision. Tip Top is going gateways and what is it? Some Zerglings? Flo's going to take an expand here. What does Flo go after the Stalkers? It's a Forge, a Twilight Council, and a Robo. Boom's third command center is done. She's making a gateway. She's not really going for any units yet. I think Boom is so excited by the prospect of building every type of unit. She's trying to do a bit of everything on. She's finally mining a bit more gas. She does drop a Spire. But dude, they could get attacked at any point. I mean, Flo's got some defense. She does not. Contra Demon Zergling's going to run in. She's got nothing to defend that. Oh no. Just 2 Marines in the open. Boom! What are you doing? Boom! Oh my god, I don't know what her off-racing is like. I'm surprised she's opted to go for so much Terran and Proto stuff, but thankfully Florencio is there. And he does come like a bro defends. He's going for Blink behind this, so he's going to go try-hard upgraded Blink Stalkers. This is the most try-hard micro strat that Florencio has been doing recently. And that's going to be interesting how it matches up, because we've got Immortals and Marines, I think, is going to be the composition for El Stubert. The first DTs are finally warping in, but they haven't actually gone across the map yet. The Overlord just spotted Boom's command center floating to the corner. I love it. Boom is going to be dropping wheels over there. DTs are going across the map. Cannons are up in his base. She does have a lair, so she can make overseers, but right now, no mobile detection for this team. An observer will be popping out. Oh, the DTs! Contra Demon. Oh my god, they're trying to attack the command center. Oh, Contra Demon with the Overlord spotted there. He's looking for the command center. It's on the... You can't get down there. Oh, he's trying to run down. He's like, oh, wait, there's no way to... Oh. Your DDs could be killing our economy right now. They could be doing so much. Oh, it's the rush DTs into don't have a gateway to make them, into then run them around the map going, where'd your command center? And he's just like, he's signaling. Contra Demon's like, it's here. Guys, kill it. Oh my god, Contra Demon. Contra Demon is figuring out how the map operates. Oh my god, it arrives just as an observer's there, and Flo's like, oh cool, I'll kill those. The DTs do go down. A no reason blink does come in for Florencio, because why not? Tip Top's like, don't worry, I'll also go and attack the corner of the map. I got you guys with my slow Zerglings and try to make Stalkers right now. Oh my god, this is so funny. Just like slow Zerglings walking in, Boom's Muters and Flo's Stalkers having an absolute party. Oh, that's a lot of Zerglings, but Boom's tank there. Oh, big shots. These players are kind of headbutting into the defensive power now of Boom and Flo. And I mean, Boom's got some Muters out. She's going to be able to control the skies. Oh, there's a 4 Marines and an Immortal in a Warp Prism. It's not every day you see that. El Stubert's like, don't worry, I'm here, I'm going to take you out. Her Muters are on the wrong side of the map. She's immediately going to pull them over, but she's going to lose a lot of SCVs before that. Flo's going to try to blink up to defend it. I feel like he's probably better off attacking elsewhere. She can handle this on her own, but she already loses a whole bunch of SCVs on that base. Muters are going to try and fight these Marines. One of them goes down. Stalkers do come down for the defense. A lot of teamwork for Boom and Florencio. Not splitting up at all. That Immortal goes down before it can recall. She's going to rebuild now. And Flo here in control of the skies. So El Stubert still going for just unupgraded Marines and Immortals. A random Void Ray building for Tip Top? Oh my god. This is so funny. Like, there are ways you can utilize every type of tech in a game really intelligently. What we're seeing right now is a whole bunch of players who just have too many toys and are spazzing out because they don't know which one to play with. They're like, Florencio's like the one player who's just sticking with one race. I think he got us to host this mod as a troll. He said, guys, you can play every race. You can choose the best units. It's all about strategy and who can tech switch. And all he's done is make Blink Stalkers so far, while everyone else is trying to play ridiculously fancy with like 4 different races of units. And he is kicking their ass. Stalker, Widowmine coming forward for him. Did lose his observers, but now overwhelming. Where are the teammates? Contra Demon and Tip Top just aren't helping. Their ally right next to them's getting overrun. They're just chilling. Tip Top's got nothing. What is Tip Top doing? Contra Demon's just chilling on the low ground as well. Oh my god, Elstupid's like, guys, help. Please. He's got a few Immortals. Oh, actually. Wait, that's her Widowmine, not his. Oh my god. Oh, these Immortals could do okay against that, especially joining up with the Stalkers. Flo's got to get out. If he blinks down there, that would be the play. Flo's got to get out. He's got to get out. He's going to get surrounded. Get out, Flo. Oh, and he gets all the Stalkers out down the low ground. Oh, in and out. Smooth sailing there. Mutas come over. That's enough Mutas to take on those Stalkers. Is it worth the trade, though? You'll lose at least a few Mutas. The Mutas are clumping up, so at least they can't be focus fired. And 3 Mutas for 2 Stalkers. Not a great trade at all there. Boom, though, has the corner base. She's up to 4 bases. She's macroing way harder this game. Flo has 2 full bases. He's got 3 Stargates on the way. And, oh my god, Stalker Colossi comes in for the next wave. The Immortals almost get the Colossus. Flo pulls it back on 4 hit points. Oh my god, Neeb, Encio. The Zerglings are trying to get the Colossus. The Stalkers blink to protect it. The Mutas finally take it down, but not before a lot of those units go down. Contra Demon, though, I think once again is going to defend his ally, Elstubit. Flo's going to have to pull out of here. Stalker's on cooldown. Not able to blink out, and Flo loses his entire army. Boom, though, has got Marine, Slow Zergling, Widowmine, Muta coming in from the other side. A couple of Void Rays, Queens, Stalkers. A completely random setup here for Tip Top, trying to do a little bit of everything at once. And boom, she's been loving this. Look at this. She's going to put a tank there on the low ground. The Widowmine's on the high ground. The Void Rays get slammed by the Widowmines. The Mutas jump on top, and those Void Rays say goodbye. Contra Demon comes over, though. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a fair few units there. Flo's going to come down to join up. That tank is going to get focused, but Flo Stalkers join in on the fight. The Mutas of Boom taking out all the ground-based anti-air over to the left. And I think there's enough Mutas here in the skies. She's on 9 Mutas up against the 6 of Contra Demon. Contra Demon's trying to build 10 more right now. Has to retreat, keep these 3 Mutas alive, and wait for another day. It looks like Florencio and Boom are finally going to get rid of some of these filthy sewer squatters. There's Nidus Worms popping up God knows where. I think Elstubit's loading into a Nidus Worm. Where has he popped that up? I don't even know. He's popped it out here. He's popped out inside his ally's base to try and defend Elstubit, you absolute god. So he's popping around in and out of his Nidus Worms. He pops back inside, and there's a battle. Oh, Boom's got a battle cruiser. Oh, she's so happy right now. She has a fucking battle cruiser running around. Oh my lord. All right, Mutas taking out the Stalkers. Looks like Tip Top's economy is being ravaged. That battle cruiser, Elstubit, doesn't have enough anti-air. Unupgraded Marines cannot fight battle cruisers, man. That BC just laughing its ass off as it flies around. Flo's taking the gold base as well, getting up to a 3rd. He's making Phoenix Colossus Void right now. He's in his element. Contra Demon's got some Mutas. Tip Top's got some Stalkers here. Still a few Marines in the Nidus. So I'm trying to get some missile turrets up, but the battlecruiser comes in. Ooh, if she just clicks on that, yeah, she stops the turret. And dude, that battlecruiser can kill so many Marines if she just hovers on the edge, especially. Cyclone does come out for Elstubit. We'll try to help, but at the same time, Florencio is not going to give them any breathing room. And look at that. Oh, Mutas are going to jump on the BC. Is she watching? Yes, she is. She just teleports it to safety, and Flo pushes in on the right. Picks up the only defensive units here with the Phoenix and is pushing in hard and fast. Now, there's a lot of Mutas coming, but if he micros his Phoenix behind his Void Rays and lets them tank, I think he can take out this Muta flock. And look at that. That Void Ray comes in. Phoenix picking up the Stalker. Void Ray goes down. Uh-oh. Oh, Mutas catch the Void Ray rally. Void Ray's good versus Corruptors. Not good at killing the Mutas. Not particularly anyway. Florencio, though, loses his entire Void Ray rally. Contra Demon jumps on top, is now going to take out the rest of these units. Those Void Rays getting focused down too quickly. And I think even with the Phoenix coming in, there's just a little bit too much. The Phoenix microing around, they're going to take out all the Mutas. I don't think they could beat the Corruptors as well, though. Not with Void Rays popping out in the middle of the fight. They get held? They get held? Oh my god, I actually thought this was over. Contra Demon's going to send some DTs across. I feel like could have been hitting these expansions so much. If Contra Demon actually used this DT tech, none of those bases we just looked at had detection. If Contra Demon would split the DTs up, this could be a game-winning move. And look at this, cannons are building. Oh, but there's an observer. This is the one base that has detection and all the DTs run into it. No, Contra Demon, you got to go after the expansions, mate. Ah, not through the middle. But Contra Demon, you could tell, is just grabbing the whole army and kind of blobbing it around a little bit. Boom with the strangest unit set I've ever seen. It's Mutalisk, Battlecruiser, Widowmine, Marine Zergling. She's having an absolute party. Flo here is still on Protoss units only. He believes in the power of Protoss. Florencio not letting himself get confused. He's like, no. You guys can worry about building these silly comps. I'm going to stay simple. Contra Demon, I think, has finally learned that lesson as well. Let's stay simple on Zerg units, the ones I know, love, and understand. And Elstubit tries to take a third, and uh-oh. Boom finds it immediately. Immediately. Oh, she's even got a Widowmine trap there. Elstubit does as well. They've both got Widowmine traps adjacent to each other. She's going to start abducting Widowmines. Oh, Zerglings come in and take most of those Widowmines out. There's still one left there. And another one. Boom. Takes out a whole bunch of those Banes. Florencio pushes in on the right side of the map. He is having a ball, just diving in on tip top. Boom here on the high ground. Oh, she's smashing it. I think she just lost all her detection, though. But she's taken out most of the Widowmines already. These battle cruisers are just blasting. Did she lose all of her mutas? No, she's still got just these 9. Okay. The battle cruisers are going to fly forward. This is pure chaos. The Phoenix are dancing around the mutas. I think Florencio wins on the right. Boom wins on the left. Divide and conquer, especially with Boom's all-powerful macro, taking that entire top left of the map while screwing with the opponent. Elstubit's trying to Nidus Worm over here from this Nidus Worm. Get some Immortals up to try and defend, but I think there's too many units. Immortals don't be shooting up. Is he going to unload there? The Nidus pops. And, I mean, what are you going to do? None of that shoots up. A Blinding Cloud on the Nidus Worm. Doesn't do anything. Contra Demon and Tip Top trying to defend on the right. But, man, this Phoenix count's just too insane. Flo is large. He's in charge. And he's even got Anion Pulse Crystals on these Phoenix. He's got 5 range on them. Wow. Corruptors on the BCs. Ooh, he catches her BC Blink. Contra Demon does take that out. Not before she takes out this base in the top left, though. That finally does fall, and these players are hanging on. But look at that. Boom builds 6 Stargates, so make that 5. She cancels one of them. She is maxed out this whole time. Boom's macro overwhelming. And that's just the experience of a Masters player. She says, you know what I need? I need 20 Swarm Hosts. So she comes in, and it's time for her to throw her babies into the face of these dying opponents. Nothing more painful than a whole ton of free units coming in. She throws a giant wave of locusts, and they're going to be the cleansing fire that this map needs. I love Florencio the troll. He's like, guys, we're going to play the All Races mod. It's going to be great. Trust me, you can build any unit you want. Has not built a single non-Protoss unit this entire time. Absolute mad lad. Absolute mad lad. Get some charge lots, get some stalkers. Phoenix just having a party. What's this in the middle of the map? Elstubit is trying to re-expand to the center. So, one of Florencio's favorite games, many of you who've been watching this show for a long time know that his favorite TV series is Refugee Hunters. It's a reality TV show. It's kind of like Dog the Bounty Hunter, but instead of chasing after people who've missed bail or owe money and that sort of stuff, basically a dude who just hunts down refugees and ruins their lives. So he wants to find the people who already have one of the hardest situations in this world and make it worse. And I feel like El Stupid is going to give him the ultimate living out of that fantasy. When he comes down here and finds these bases and these bunch of units, there's like 3 Marines that shoot up. He's going to laugh. He's going to have a big, fat, shit-eating grin on his face. He's going to smile, and his desk may start wobbling from a little bit of upwards force, if you know what I mean. Like, he's gonna get a little bit excited. Let's just put it that way. I mean, boom, she's having a laugh right now. Viper, Muta, Swarmhost using all the different units. She's also got Void Rays, because that's a Zerg's favorite thing to build right now. You know, pass on some of the trauma. And I think she's going to see this. They're catching glimpses of this on the low ground. El Stupid here trying to re-expand. Tip Top's almost completely broke. The players are hanging in there because, honestly, they say, well, you know, I want to be in the sewer. And Florencio, he sees it. He comes over. Oh, his smile widens. And he starts picking up Immortals and Probes and just laughing manically to himself. His desk starts to wobble. His webcam shaketh as his engorged mermaid passion does start to take over. The Void Rays come in and start taking down these queens. El Stupid says, okay, all right. My overlords are literally getting parasitic bombed to death. Let's tap out now. And indeed they will. 2 vs 3 in the All Races mod. Boom and Florencio, just too powerful. GG, well played. Who's still in the game? I don't know, but I know Florencio's enjoying it. Stalkers on the high ground, Immortals on the low ground, drones burrowing their head in. And what a terrible end to the story. Well played. It's good to see it. This was a bit of a wild mod. It was almost too hard to figure out what the hell was going on in this game. I guess it's Tip Top, who's still trying to build Void Rays. Is like, I have a chance, guys. The one Chad comes out, and look, he's going to turn on the Prismatic Alignment, and with his dying breath, Tip Top's going to type GG and not wait for every unit in building to be eliminated. Types GG, and that's where you leave the game. Better late than never. Doesn't wait for everything to die. GG, well played. They finally evict some sewer squatters. Thank you everyone who supports us over there on the wall of bacon. Thank you everybody for the love, especially Maxan, Colonel SC, and Pimp City. Much love, everybody. We appreciate the love.